Hello everyone, welcome back to Voices of Nature. I don't usually do specific love readings. Usually I just channel whatever wants to come through from Spirit in its own time. But I thought, coming up to February now and Valentine's Day, I thought that I'd see if there are some love messages that wanting to come through. So these won't be for everyone. We'll just do a water candle wax reading and perhaps pull some cards at the end just to see what wants to come through. So I will call in Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, ascended masters and divine beings of light, for coming into this space and providing us with clear and concise messages about love for the greatest good of all, and for whoever's tuning in today to see this. So we will start as usual with our moon water, the water that's been charging under the moon. So I invite you to take a deep breath, just relax, try and clear your mind. If you do have a specific person that you're thinking about or keeping in mind, maybe just focus on them. Otherwise, keep a clear mind and we'll just see what wants to come through. Okay, so I'll be seeing what comes through in the wax, in the bowl, and I'll also be channeling whatever I see or hear from Spirit as we go as well. So I'm seeing two dates. I'm seeing the 17th and the 20th of February. So this may be between the 17th to the 20th, or on the 17th and the 20th. Someone here will actually meet a new partner. It's very specific. So either the 17th to the 20th, in between, or on the 17th or the 20th of this month. Well, February, sorry. Okay, so I'm hearing Michael or Mark. The name's Michael or Mark, and I'm feeling that someone may be in a long distance relationship, or there's someone called Michael or Mark who's at a long distance from you, who may be coming towards you. This is a love interest. So this isn't, someone's not in a relationship with someone at the moment, but this person is coming towards them. There is someone else here who may be in a relationship with a Michael or Mark who has a long distance relationship. So what's happening with this long distance relationship, Spirit? Yeah, there may be a parting of the ways with this. I also see seeing someone in a blue overalls, so a dark-haired man in blue overalls, and I'm feeling like a mechanic. He's really into someone, so I can see a relationship blossoming with this mechanic who wears blue overalls. Very specific. He's very keen. I'm hearing keen as mustard. Okay, so they're also showing me like gears. So to me, this is progression. This is something moving forward. It's going up a gear. So someone's relationship may be going up a gear, taking it to the next level. This is a good thing. This is something that you've wanted for a while. You may have discussed this with your partner, that you would like to take it up a notch. I can see this is happening. There's progression with this. I also see a plane, and so I see travel for a couple. This may be the first time traveling together. See quite a young couple, almost backpacker vibes. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of groups traveling, but this particular couple are together, traveling together, and meeting lots of different groups of people. So you may have spoken about this recently. If you haven't planned it, you may have spoken about it, planning it recently. Okay, so for someone else, I'm seeing someone meeting someone in a bar or a restaurant which has got a bar along the side of it. This seems very okay, how do I say it? It's planned, so it's not a spontaneous meeting in a bar. This feels like it's a little bit more formal, so almost like a dating group where a group of people get together to date and meet people, but it's very structured and organized. So I see someone meeting someone in that situation, but I see two people standing next to a bar. Okay, I'm also seeing a balcony, but it's almost like in the Greek islands or in Italy. It's a balcony in the Mediterranean, like a very earthy, bricky, overlooking the sea. But it is in the Mediterranean, somewhere in a Mediterranean country. Someone may be moving there. So someone may be wanting a lifestyle change, a more relaxed lifestyle, and together. I'm hearing the word together. So this won't be by yourself. This is perhaps retiree. Someone's retiring, and I'm hearing early retirement. So may not even be at retirement age, but you really want a change in lifestyle. So this would be an overseas move. It feels quite spontaneous as well. Yeah, the word together is really coming through strong with that. So it's definitely not going to be someone by themselves. If you are by yourself and you're moving to a Mediterranean country, I feel like someone will be coming together with someone. There will be a meeting in that country and a relationship forming. Okay, so with this, they're showing me lemons as well. So bittersweet. I'm hearing bittersweet. Someone may have to let someone or something go to do this, but it will be for the best. That's just confirmation for someone. I'm seeing a list, so perhaps it's a list that someone's written. And it says harmony, balance, and hope. This may be a manifestation list that someone's written. Someone may have said these words out loud. Harmony, balance, and hope. You may be manifesting your next relationship, and they're the things that are on your list. Someone may have it as a manifestation list on their phone of what their ideal partner would be. Okay, I do see two people kissing here. And here I see a teddy bear. I feel like someone's going to receive a teddy bear on Valentine's Day, but I feel like this is really unexpected. So it's not from your current partner. This is from someone, or if you have no partner, it's not from someone who you would expect. This feels very unexpected. So you had no idea that this person was interested in you. Can you tell me more about this person, Spirit? Okay, so I'm feeling this is a male energy. They've been interested in you for possibly more than a year, but they've been keeping it close to their chest. Okay, he lives alone, and I'm seeing he lives in upstairs, so upstairs in an apartment or flat. It may even be above a shop or perhaps just a block of apartments. There's definitely people underneath where he lives. So this man wants to cook you dinner. So this man, if you do receive a teddy bear unexpected, he wants to cook you dinner. You may receive an invitation for this on Valentine's Day or before Valentine's Day. I feel innocence with this guy. There's no it's not stalker vibes. I'm not getting stalker vibes. I'm just getting someone who's just been probably too shy to say anything. Okay, I also see someone, before I go on to that, I actually see a poodle here, beautiful toy poodle. But I see someone stirring the pot. So someone's trying to interfere in another person's relationship. They're trying to cause trouble. If you are aware of this, if you suspect someone around you is trying to cause trouble or trying to put a wedge in between your relationship with your current partner, your intuition is on point, I'm hearing. So yes, you are correct. Someone is trying to stir the pot. I'm hearing the name Kevin. And I'm seeing a small red car. Okay, there may be a problem with the wheel of this car. That's very specific for someone. I'm also hearing the name Candy. It's Candy, the name, not a sweet. So I'm hearing for this Candy, love isn't always enough. That's very specific. Okay, so they're saying this applies to many of you. So love always isn't enough. So sometimes the timing or circumstances aren't aligned. And they're saying let go with love is the message to you if this applies. If you love someone, set them free. And I'm hearing healing heart, so moving on to something bigger and better. So for some, there's a healthier relationship ahead. Yeah, and I'm seeing barriers being removed. So let your barriers down. I'm hearing the hardest part is over. Surrender and trust. Okay, so I'm seeing the letter J, the letter T, the letter O, a V, an E, another J, and I'm hearing the word Shah. I don't know what Shah is. Is it a name? Is that a nickname? Shah, Charlene, Charlotte, but I'm hearing someone may call you Shah. So I'm hearing set your intentions, so say them out loud or write them down. And one, yeah, something very specific again. So between someone who's born on the 2nd, or between the 2nd and the 7th, again, a 2 and a 7. What was the other one? 17th to the 20th. Okay, so someone who's born between the 2nd and the 7th of February, there could be a baby conceived for you this month. So your fertility may be high at this stage. Take precautions if this isn't something that you wish to have happen. Or the 2nd and the 7th are dates where you may be ovulating, or your fertility may be high around the 2nd to the 7th. So if that is something that you're working towards, or you know, manifesting at the moment, perhaps keep those dates in mind. Okay, so that's all I have in the water. I might do a few quick cards and then we'll see if anything else comes up. So let's go with the tea leaf cards and just see anything that wants to come through. Any messages about love? For this group that are watching, thank you, Spirit. What love messages do we have? Okay, we have the dog, so far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Okay, so we had that with the gears. We had someone moving towards you, and we also had someone who's thinking of you who you wouldn't expect, who's quite shy. So a distant friend is thinking of you. A dog who's someone who's far away. So this may be that long distance relationship. So it's just confirmation for you that that message is for you. Oops, too many. And dogs again. Getting together with your friends. So you may actually meet someone through friends. You may meet someone when walking a dog. February, so this month, yes. Thank you, Spirit. I did say someone may be meeting someone between, what did we say? The 17th and the 20th of February. This may be while you're walking your dog. Maybe someone who has a dog. But dogs are very strong in this reading at the moment. We have the tree. Affairs with your family. So you may meet someone at a family event. And we have the spear as well. So heartache over what you no longer have. So you may be pining over a relationship. You may be just getting over another relationship. And that did come up as well. So what did we say? Love isn't always enough. You know, sometimes the timing or the circumstances aren't, you know, it's not the right time. So you may have had to let go of someone. So this is just confirmation for that too. Then we have the lobster. Now they've said this is a financial pinch, but I see the lobster when it comes to love as finding your person. I think it was it Grey's Anatomy? I'm sure it was Grey's Anatomy years ago when they said about finding their lobster, their person that they stay with. A dark-haired man. Again, I said about this mechanic, didn't I, who had dark hair, so that may be confirmation for that. And a dark-haired woman. This may be you, or this may be someone, if you're a male, who you come across. And finally, we have the casket. So someone going out of your life or at the end of a situation. So that's confirmation too about that person who's had to let go. You may have had to let go of someone, and you're in that pause period, you know, that period in between of relationships, and you're healing your heart or moving on to bigger and better things, as we said before. So again, that's confirmation of what came up earlier. So I do hope these messages reached whoever they needed to reach. Don't forget, they're not always for everyone, so keep an eye out for other readings. There may be messages in there for you. But thanks so much for watching if you did come to the end here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Happy Valentine's Day.